Hello everyone. So it's actually been a while since I've done a video, especially a Q&A on anime like this one, which this is episode 7, in case you actually didn't know. And if you didn't watch the last video, then make sure you do watch that, because I noticed there was no comments or responses, and I did change the title because I noticed the title didn't... It was a very, very bad title, the way I typed it up and stuff like that, so I can see why it didn't grab many people's attention. And for those that didn't watch the channel update, make sure you do watch the channel update, because there was a very important question that I asked you guys, and there was a couple things that I mentioned I'm going to be doing on the channel. And yeah, so for the very first Q&A that I've done for a while, I had a very careful on which question that I chose, because there was a lot of really good questions, and some of them I wanted to wait, until later down the road to actually ask you guys, and some of them touched up on different areas of anime, and it's like, well, if I'm going to ask this question, I might as well ask this question as well. And there was just a bunch of good ones and ones that stood out a lot, and there was just, it was really hard, but there was one of them that particularly stood out and didn't really touch up on any other areas particularly, and it's one of those like standalone, like really different from the rest as far as the questions go. So for this Q&A on anime, I wanted to go ahead and ask you guys a question of, what anime character or character types can you not stand? What kind of characters get on your nerves? Because I know that everybody that watches anime has probably ran into this situation at least once, where they've seen a very particular type of anime character that has certain characteristics, or way they act, their emotion, or just the way they are as a character can really be annoying sometimes. There are certain characters that can just get on your nerves, and some of them that just, as soon as you see that character pop up into the anime, it's like you facepalm, or you just sigh out loud, and it's like, oh god, I don't think I'll be able to keep watching this anime if I keep seeing this character. And luckily, most of the time when there's any sort of annoying or really bad characters, they're usually the kind of characters that occasionally pop up in the anime. They're not in there on a regular basis, but if they are, then they better do a good job of possibly making that character's bad traits or anything like that, make them into good things, or just, it better be really good, because I think if it's a really that bad of a character, not just a badly designed character, but bad type of character, and a character that has certain characteristics that either get on people's nerves or just make it really hard to be able to stand them, it's really hard to watch an anime, especially when it gets to that point, and I'm sure every now and then there's a good anime that just at some point just had this really bad character just slapped into the story, and it just made it really bad, and it could really ruin an anime sometimes. So love to hear your guys' responses below as far as like what type of characters you cannot stand. And even if it's main characters, then let me know, because I know a lot of people that really get annoyed by seeing the same type of main character with the same characteristics that you see in so many other animes. And I'm happy that recently there's been at least a couple of animes that have had different types of, main characters, and I'm really happy about that, because it kind of gets annoying seeing the same thing over and over again, And the other thing is that even if you don't know exactly what type of characters you cannot stand or just really get on your nerves, then just try to write down a list in the comment section below as to what are the top 5 characters or 3 characters that come to mind as far as annoying, or just characters that you just cannot stand it, to watch on an anime, or a couple of anime characters that have actually just ruined an anime for you, or the experience at least. Because sometimes it's not just a specific type of character, it's just, it's just very particular characters, There are just certain characters that different people just cannot withstand, and some people like, of course, And sometimes it just depends on how they design the character. Sometimes those bad qualities can turn into a good thing, or be part of the anime, depending on what type of anime it is. So make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And if you didn't watch the last video, which I don't think I've asked this question already, I know I did on the channel update, but I want to ask you guys what animes you guys want me to review, and I would love to hear some actual responses from you guys as far as like what animes you would love to see me review, because there's at least 2 more animes I'm going to start reviewing soon. And as long as it's not One Piece or Bleach, and some of those other big animes, then I would love to hear what you guys think, because if I wanted to review those animes, that would be hundreds of episodes I would have to watch, and that would just be so uber time consuming, and it would be a major pain. Maybe I'll eventually review them, or at least once the anime is completely done. So definitely give me your guys' responses below. Love to hear what you guys think, considering there are hundreds, if not thousands of animes out there. It's really hard to find a good one, And sometimes, eventually, or every now and then, a friend or a person that I know will suggest a pretty good one, I'll think to myself, wow, I'm actually very happy that they told me about that anime. So thank you again, guys, for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next video, and you guys should be seeing some reviews and other videos from me very, very soon. So other than that, thank you again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.